Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's a first carry for their running back. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Tackled there by Michael Hall. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A loss of 16 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 back. Here we go. Sack.
He's going to look for the home run ball. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, hey, check that. 60 Eagles, 60, 19 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
We are through 1.
at the
14-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, set.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 60 by 6. Check.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to keep it himself. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs. So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's going to be taken in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll look to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Come on, set. Get up.
Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run the option to the left. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Ready. Tracking 60. Go.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Set. Pioneer. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Ready.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready?
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Throwing now from the gun. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A gain there of 20. First down, Cleveland.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing now on first and 10. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there,
and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now, this defense has no answers.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This one complete to Washington. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Palmer now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
70 range, 70 range. Trap 60, trap 60.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
70. Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. This one, downfield, looking for Henry.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Here we go, set. Go.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw again. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
69.
He'll check this down to the running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
65, 65, 70.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Yeah.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Drag 60.
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Browns. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down, and here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hook.
Quick throw, taken in. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So it's a win here for the Texans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.